it's 5:30 in the morning, 5:35 actually, and it's raining. So I'm not going for my walk just yet. If the rain stops, I might go later. So I'll do the work I have to do first. Get that done early and go for a walk later. Hopefully I'll see you then. Well, it's 7:40 now, a.m. Rain's not going away. It's on and off and on and off. It stops for about 5 minutes, rains again. It's not heavy. It's just, if I go on my 40 to 50 minute walk, I'll get wet. I could take an umbrella with me. Yeah. I'll go later. Need to go to the market later, so I'll take a walk there. So I thought I'd have a quick chat about motor vehicles and driving. We don't have a car or a motorcycle here, or any form of transport. I think Mercy's brother's got a push bike. That's it. Most places we can get to, we commute, grab, jeepney, tricycle, or if it's just local, walk, Shanks's pony. Unfortunately, because of lockdown, my Australian driver's license expired last November, and I couldn't renew it online. They do have online renewal for a standard, private driving license, but because I had the commercial driving license, I have to have a medical over there. I'm like an Australian-based GP, basically. So my license has expired. I'm toying with the idea of getting a Filipino license while I'm here, but it won't be till after Christmas. And now they've just brought in a new thing where you have to attend a 2-day seminar to get your license. I've been driving since I was 17. I've had a license since I was 17. I'm 60 now, so do the math. I've been driving for quite a while. Now, Mercy wants to get a van for the 2 or 3 times that we might all want to get together with the whole family and go somewhere, which is, that's good thinking. But we've got nowhere to park it here. I'm essentially sitting in what could be the garage, if we knocked out that wall and put a door in. But unfortunately there is a power pole right there. We could make that wider as a proper gate to fit a vehicle in here. It's not impossible, but it's more expense. Do you buy a car? Do you buy a van? You want to buy second hand in the Philippines? I look at a lot of the vehicles on the marketplace. There's vehicles in the street with for sale signs on them. I'm thinking, I don't know how much you want for that, but I wouldn't give you 1/10 of what you're asking. They got rust in them. Rust all over them. You just have to be so careful. So then there's the other way. Like we went away to a resort on the weekend to a family relative's daughter's first birthday, and we hired a van, and that cost us 4,500 pesos with a driver for the day. You got him for the day, and 4,500 pesos. What's that? About $120 approximately Australian. And he's there as long as you want him. He's not saying, "Oh no, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we've got to leave." And we left at about 5:30. We just made our way home. We needed to stop somewhere on the way home. Yep, no problem. That's one way to do it. And by doing it that way, you avoid a lot of the liabilities. Like if you're the driver and you get into an accident, which is highly likely, the way the traffic works here. And if you're a Westerner, your fault, you've got to pay. Of course you have insurance. I haven't really investigated the insurance side of things here at the moment. That's another cost. And fuel, the cost of petrol and diesel is going up. Of course, it's going up everywhere. So for the time being, I think we would just go with, we can hire a van or a car, this Grab, which is like Uber, and they're cheap. We can go, when I get my visa renewed, we catch the Grab to SM and to Robinson, and it's like $15. And it's about a 12-kilometre drive. And they drop you off. And then when you want to come home, you just grab another one. It's easy. And there's jeepneys. I don't fit in jeepneys that well, but I don't mind riding in them. I'm getting used to the fact that I've got to crouch a lot in this country. Oh look, it's raining again. So there's pros and cons. It would be nice to have our own vehicle, but we need to have somewhere to park it. That means we've got to pay for parking. There is a lot up the corner, and they've just put a big new roof over it, and there are a lot of cars parked in there, so obviously that's a paid for parking spot. So I think for the time being we can manage without a vehicle for the 2 or 3 times a year that we all want to get together. It's not a problem. Just hire a van. That way we don't have to worry about driving. If you're going on a long trip, like we're going to Pampanga towards the end of this month, and that's about a 2.5 to 3 hour drive. Sleep on the way. We'll be leaving early in the morning. Just have a nap. Can't do that when you're driving. The traffic is very different. The rules are there. I don't know why the rules are there. But yeah, I think for the time being, we'll just keep hiring a vehicle. And they're plentiful. Like occasionally when we want to get a Grab from here, from home, to Robinson or to SM, you might have a bit of trouble getting one. I think there was once where we just gave up and we went and caught a jeepney because they're not here as often. But getting one from the mall to come home is easy because they're always around there somewhere. So that's just my thoughts on cars, vans, motorcycles. I wouldn't mind having a little scooter. Like to zip down to the markets, or we could zip over to SM. It's as I said, it's only 12 kilometres. But Mercy's not into scooters. She thinks they're dangerous. You only live once. Yes, I've had a motorcycle accident back in '89, and I've got the artificial hip to show for it. It was just an accident. Shit happens, as they say. I'm not dead yet. So, yeah. Now, a scooter we could park here because there's a ramp on that gateway. And we've got room for a scooter. So it would be handy, and then the boys could get their licenses. I'm sure Ethan wants a scooter. So anyway, please. That's my thoughts. I'll leave it with you. Have a fantastic day. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Look after your loved ones. I'll catch you next time. Oh, don't Don't forget to like and subscribe. See ya. Hooroo.